So, if you don't know what this is, basically as it entails, literally, Google, yes, based Google, had teamed up with Pokemon to do the Pokemon of the Year voting. So, being the unoriginal fuck that I am, I had decided to say, hey, why don't I just embarrass myself live and showcase what my preference in a Pokemon is. So how it works is basically every day you can vote for more than one Pokemon in each region, right? And I think this goes until, I believe, Friday, February 14th. So, I'm honestly only gonna vote one time, tonight, alright? And I'm gonna stick with those votes, alright? So, also, to shit in people's britches, yes, Meltan is actually, I guess, comparably a Galarian Pokemon. In other words, he's Gen 8. So, the Wolf Pack can, gloat all they want. So, yeah. I mean, I already knew it was, like, Gen 8 anyway. They do this shit all the time. So, they did it all the time in the... We mentioned this last stream. They do this shit all the time in the anime, right? Now they're doing it in the games. So, anyway, let's start off with Kanto. Now, Kanto, also known as the generation that I fucking despise, also kind of have to respect. Well, I mean, to be honest, I kind of had my mind made up on this one. So, I personally am going to pick Bulbasaur for Kanto. Because, listen, Bulbasaur is, like, probably one of my favorite Gen 1 Pokemon, because, first off, he isn't fucking Charmander, and he isn't Pikachu, alright? Everybody hates fucking Bulbasaur, and if they don't, and people like them, well, the Cantumers fucking make fun of the people who like Bulbasaur. So you know what? I fucking love Bulbasaur, and fuck you, Cantumers. Yes. Anyway. Oh, did I fuck up? Okay. Nope, there we go. Johto. Now, Johto is kind of that generation where it's like, oh, okay, well, this is the add-on, right? I'm gonna have a little bit of a hard time picking on this one. You know, everybody's gonna expect people who do this, they're gonna fucking pick Furret because, haha, funny meme, right? But I don't know, to be honest. I never really got that closely attached to, you know, Gen 2. Not as much as I'd say, like, maybe, like, Gen 3 or Gen 4, right? But, I mean, oh, man, fuck. You know what? My boy Houndoom. I'm sorry, I have to. Because Houndoom is my specialty. I love Houndoom. Fuck me. The hardest fucking generation for me, man. For those who don't know, I grew up on Ruby and Sapphire. Ruby was literally my first game. Trico was my first official Pokemon. Yeah, I was a 5 or 6 year old who picked a grass type. And you know what? I have a lot of the fondest memories with these games. So you know, and a lot of the Pokemon in this generation I love as well. But man, if I'm gonna have to sit here and be like, for nostalgia's sake, I'm gonna go fucking the unexpected route, right? So for me, when I was growing up in middle school, I had a huge callback to Gen 3 again after playing Gen 4, and I played Black and White, but I never really liked it that much. But if there was one Pokemon that always grasped my attention for some fucking reason, and I don't even know why to this day, believe it or not, I really don't know why, that would be fucking Marshtomp. I don't know why Marshtomp for me is Marshtomp for me, I don't know. I have this weird fucking connection to Marshtomp. And you would think it would be Blaziken. Because Blaziken's one of those Pokemon that I'm super fond of. Or fucking Trico, because it's my first starter. But no, it's fucking Marshtomp, dude. Yeah. Alright. Gen 4, man. Holy shit. Honestly, I can't fucking believe. Gen 4 for me basically was the defining moment of I actually appreciate Pokemon. When Platinum's release trailer came out, announcement trailer, I screamed and cried in tears because of how amazing that trailer was. You know, and so for me growing up with Gen 4, I learned a lot of things that I would have never known if I had never played Gen 4. So, you know, like the use of Pokesalve, the fucking transfer station, just everything, man. Like, I owe Gen 4 my love for Pokemon. And that's kind of ironic, too, because Gen 3 is my beginning. But, But if I had to pick, right, Gen 3, what the fuck are they doing out there? I mean, oh, it's just some fucking trucker. I'm sorry, did I say Gen 3? I meant Gen 4. I meant Gen 4. If I had to pick Gen 4, honestly... Oh, man. You see, I love Gen 4, because it has all the really good designs, right? Except Arceus. Fuck Arceus. And Giratina could suck my nuts any day. But, if I ever upload the home analysis video, you'll get that reference. But, you know what, man? Honestly, I have to give it to fucking Frostlass. I really wanted to give it to Electivire, too. Hey, you know what? See, I hate Gen 4. I love Gen 4, but I also fucking hate it, because it's like, there's so many good designs, and it's like, a lot of these Pokemon are very good, and I love them. You know what, fuck it. It was a hard toss-up between Electivire and Frostlass, but I have to say, I love Electivire, and since I have it shiny, because I hunted it for 7 to 8 hours on Ultra Moon, I have to give it to Electivire. Electivire, congrats, son. You got my vote. Alright. Now here's something interesting that I always fucking thought was interesting. Unova has 5 different names. And I never understood why. Like, why is that? However, I'm gonna be very honest with you. I never really... Growing up, I always kind of despised Gen 5. Nowadays, it's like, okay, I see why it exists, right? Because it's more or less a game that sends a message more than actually a Pokemon game. But if I have to pick any of these Pokemon... See, a lot of the problem for me with Gen 5's designs is a lot of it is just copy and paste filler with slight alterations. And I don't mean to fucking shit in people's britches, but... You know, let's be real, like, you can't tell me, like, Woobat isn't just another Zubat clone, and Tympole is just another Poliwag clone, and, you know, Venipede is just your generic bug, right? But, I mean, there are some good designs in this. It's just a shame that a lot of them are just copy-paste filler, you know? Yeah, like, you know, like Gothitelle. Gothitelle fucking... I hate Gothitelle. I hate its fucking cry so much. It makes me wince in pain. Oh, shit, man. You know what, honestly, I'm gonna do the unexpected thing. I actually like Galvantula. I feel like, guys, you don't understand how viable Galvantula can really be. It is a very fucking useful Pokemon, and I love how the little fucking itty bitty tick turns into the fucking giant ass spider that you probably want to shoot with a shotgun. So don't shoot spiders with shotguns, please. They deserve lives too. So, Gen 6. In other words, the second generation that made me confirm my appreciation for Pokemon. Fuck, man. Honestly, I won't lie, Gen 6's story fucking sucks. It has a lot of fucking plot holes. What it does is it fucks with everybody's mentality with Pokemon, because it offers that alternate timeline bullshit with the mega timeline and the non-mega timeline. But more importantly, a lot of these designs, there's so little designs to work with, right? And it's like, okay, well, what Pokemon do I like, right? In Gen 6. Like, what would be something... Oh, who am I fucking kidding? I'm a big fucking Goodra. I stan fucking Goodra. Goodra, I fucking stan you, Lassie. I fucking stan you. Oh, yeah, I gotta vote. I fucking love Goodra. I was trying to pull it off like I don't know what I'm fucking doing with Kalos, but no, absolutely fucking false. I fucking love Goodra, okay? Anyway. Alright. Gen 7, also known as the generation that I fucking forget exists. I don't know why. I really honestly don't know why. I don't hate this generation. I don't. I think, you know, tossed aside, I fucking despise Let's Go. Let's be real here. That game's fucking absolute trash. But, what's in Gen 6? The answer was already there. Yes, C-Snail. It was fucking Goodra. I stan Goodra. But, no. Although, Gen 7, listen, I don't fucking hate Gen 7. I really don't. But I'm gonna be fucking honest with you. I honestly, this is the first time in my almost 20 years of playing Pokemon that I fucking, like, completely forget some of these Pokemon exist in Gen 7. You know, I honestly do. And a lot of it is just because, like, the games weren't entertaining. But if I had to pick, fuck it, Pheromosa, right? I do like Pheromosa, and I have it shiny. Hello, Siege. Welcome to the stream. Or welcome back, actually. Alright. Now the fucking, the best, also the most controversial, also the worst, also, God, why did Game Freak make this? God, why, what happened? How did this happen? Generation, Galar. And I like how it's interesting to point out that Galar is etc. So are we counting, what are we referring to? Are we referring to, isn't it funny how yeah, it is kind of funny, at least now, but, I mean, you also gotta take into consideration that, one, no politics in chat, two, Pokemon Day is literally a few weeks away. So, fair warning. Yeah, I find it interesting that, Galar has etc. And I think it has to do with Meltan, because there's a lot of weird controversy with Meltan, apparently, where it's like, where the fuck does this Pokemon sit? And that's why I really... Meltan fucking infuriates me. Because it's from Go. And it's also in Let's Go. But it's also in a generation that clearly it should have never been in, right? And then more importantly, its evolution is stupidly fucking convoluted. And it was why I will never fucking grab another Meltan after I bring him over to Sword and Shield, right? Also, to point out, 400 candy for a fucking Melmetal? I have done that 3 fucking times. I have hoarded 12,000 candy. Okay? Its upcoming G-Max form is confusing. You know what? Yeah, it actually is. I won't lie. Like, I don't understand. I think what they needed, they just needed promotional filler to hold people off, and it kinda worked. So, but whatever. I mean, I have a shiny Meltan and a shiny Melmetal and a regular Meltan and a regular Melmetal, so I mean, I can't complain. I got my rewards out of being the slave that I am to Pokemon. So praise our base TPC overlords. But anyway, I find it interesting. I'm sorry. So is Meltan? Okay, Meltan, you're gonna fucking you're going into the fucking furnace, buddy. You're going into that fucking furnace. You're going into the inferno. You are going to be nothing but fucking atoms after this. Okay. So now, not only did I just say all of what I just said prior, but now Meltan has the Meltan has the fucking the Victini treatment. If you don't know what I'm talking about, let me explain. Let's go back to Unova. I'm pretty sure a lot of people know what I'm talking about. But for those who don't know, you know, the normies out there, let me explain. So, in Gen 5, Game Freak, meaning their director, Takao Uno, thought it would be a genius idea to have a Pokemon in the Pokedex entry be before 1. As a matter of fact, Victini in the Pokedex, Unova Pokedex, and I shit you not the National, but the Unova Pokedex, is actually 0. Don't believe me? Yes, my fucking thing is this. Get over it. And it is a Baneko. I just hope I don't fucking get banned. It says 494. Correct? Anyway. Yeah, so Victini is number 0. So yeah, so why do I say Meltan pisses me off? Really simple. It's actually really simple. Because now we have to add the fact that it actually has the Victini treatment too. So, where the fuck does Meltan stand, Game Freak? Stop trying to, like, fuck with this Pokemon. Just be considerate. Anyway, enough about my bitching about Meltan. I'm sorry. Also, this playlist is fucking amazing. Honestly, the thing about Gen 8 is a lot of these Pokemon I don't really have much of an attachment to yet. And a lot of them are good designs, but it's like, do I have an attachment to this yet? Or what are we doing here? Eternatus, what? Honestly, you know what? Fine. Alcremie, ew. Alcremie, yes. Alright. So we have, for those who didn't see this earlier, I had voted Bulbasaur for Kanto. I had voted Houndoom for Johto. Johto. For Hoenn, I had voted Marshtomp. Yeah. For Sinnoh, I had voted Electivire. For Unova, I had voted I don't even... Oh no, okay. What aspect will this voting have? So I think how it works is basically this would be the Pokemon of the year, right? Uh, you know how I see now? You know how I do OC of the month and OC of the year on my Twitter page? That's basically what they're doing, but on a bigger scale. Okay, that's basically what they're doing. I don't even fucking remember what I voted. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Oh, I voted Galvantula for Unova. Okay, I voted Galvantula for Unova. For Kalos, I fucking voted Goodra. Because I fucking stan Goodra. Oh. For Alola, I had picked Pheromosa because, wow, isn't that kind of contradictory, Flame? Or don't you like fat? Well, listen. Pheromosa, I love its shiny. Also, for people who make fat Pheromosa, it's fucking great, dude. And for Galar, I chose Alchemy. So there you go. That's my votes. They are staying that way. I am not voting again. You can vote multiple times. I will read this for you, so you can go vote. Okay? Each day, you can vote one species per category until midnight on Friday, February 14th. All forms of each special count as the same Pokemon. Your votes will be stored until the vote ends and cannot be deleted. So basically, there you go. There's your answer. You want to go check this out? If you want to go check this out, I would highly advise you just type in Pokemon Vote. It will be right here. That being said, that's that. So,